How fitting that song is, huh? I mean, he's never going to leave. He's never going to forsake, and God's with you every step of the way. It certainly is a different environment now with this planet, with the coronavirus and COVID-19. I'm Rob, that's Liz and Jim, his morning crew on his radio. And I'm so grateful that this team got together on Friday. And over the weekend, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but we developed a Facebook group called The Care Community.
Yeah, and we are finding out so much information. Of course, a lot of folks were talking about not being able to find some cleaning supplies and some toilet paper and things like that. Well, people were posting, hey, I saw it here. Hey, gas prices here. Hey, when the governor announced both in North and South Carolina about schools, here's the information where kids can get fed. And so this is a place where you can go and share that kind of information. And if you're looking for information, you can get it there as well.
A lot of people sharing encouragement, too, along the way.
That. Yeah, verses in Scripture and just, remember God's got this kind of thing. And it's great to feel like you're in it together. That sometimes I think when you are at home and you're getting this information, you can feel isolated. But this is a community that is bringing us together and letting us know that we have others in it.
What's cool, too, is that people are posting some tips that they have because the kids that are out of school in North and South Carolina, they're like, what do we do now? I saw somebody that posted an entire routine. Here's what you do from morning to night because kids are really good at a routine. I know mine is. Yeah. Eli, my 11-year-old, needs a routine.
I think most people do.
I need a routine. I'm an old guy now. So that's the Care Community. It's a Facebook group. You can join it even right now if you like. You'll see it right through hisradio.com. We have it posted right there, or our own Facebook page at His Radio.
Yeah, I like it that we all are coming together, but we don't have to touch each other. So,
yeah, please, no
jazz hands, please, everybody.
Yeah, we did a lot of elbow. The church I go to was open.
Yeah,
but we didn't serve the coffee.
Sure,
the plate was not passed. Yeah, so that other hands aren't touching these things. Yeah. And so a lot of people were either doing the foot thing. I saw the foot.
That's my favorite. I like that one.
I didn't see too many jazz hands. No. I didn't do it because I feel weird.
Oh, I do it all the time.
It's just weird, I look weird doing it, too. You just saw His Radio TV. You saw, I apologize. I know you just ate breakfast.
I want to see it again.
Yeah, no. Yeah, with God, we're stronger together. Check out the Care Group online.
A positive way to start your day. It's His Radio Morning Crew, and it's Rob, Liz, and Jim.
800-447-7234. Lynn, it's good to hear from you. What's going on?
My last child is a senior in college, so that affects some of the things that's going on there. My daughter works for a company called Tiny Feet, and they go in, to help kids who are a little developmental behind and such, and so she's kind of sad on that part because she doesn't know if she'll be able to see all of her babies.
Oh, I love that she takes care of the kids like that.
That's so sweet.
That's good. You're a proud mama, aren't you, Lynn? I mean, the world has certainly changed with the whole COVID, I'm just going to say coronavirus, COVID-19 that's going on, and now North Carolina, South Carolina, no schools.
For the next couple of weeks.
Both the governors have shut them down to make sure that everybody's safe.
Right, and, try to get ahead of things. But at the same time, it makes parents go, well, how are my kids going to get something nutritious to eat? And on our Care Community page, a lot of people are stepping up. A lot of different restaurants and businesses, including Tropical Grill and Eggs Up Grill in the upstate of South Carolina. And I know there's others around that are saying, you know what, bring that kid by and we'll feed them.
That's nice that there's a lot of places that are doing that. By the way, what Liz is referring to, the Care Community, is a Facebook group that we just started on Saturday morning. Already has like over 600, climbing up to 700 people that joined the group because we know with God, we're stronger. And so if you know a place that, hey, I saw toilet paper here or these kind of supplies here, that's the kind of stuff that's being posted on this group. Plus some ideas and tips on what to do with the kids since they're out of school. I saw one lady post like a calendar or, a little thing to do throughout the day. So there's some kind of routine.
Super helpful. Then I saw somebody else post about virtual tours, like of museums and that kind of thing, that you can just sit down with the kids. Maybe if you've got a smart TV, just put it right there and everybody watch it together.
And I don't want anybody to worry, but Rob did say he's going to feed me, so everything's good here. Thank you, Rob.
You have celery sticks and carrots on the menu coming up next
there's
hour.
stuff to worry about now.
Yeah, exactly.
Check out the Care Community. You can join. It's a Facebook group from His Radio. Either go to our His Radio Facebook group. We'll connect you there. Or at hisradio.com.
Braxton is stepping up to help us kind of ease the tension that builds up in some people. He's 2 years old, and he got together with his family dog and threw together a little. Actually, Mom did the videoing, but he decided to do a little howling with his dog. Listen to this. Do it.
His laugh is so contagious.
I think babies' laughs, it just lightens your spirit, doesn't it?
I think the dog is doing that on purpose because the young baby is reacting like that.
His howl is contagious, is what you're saying, Braxton.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is making the dog howl.
I try to go home and do that. None of my kids laugh. If they just roll their eyes, I go,
They just look at you.
He made
it's
me
like,
laugh.
Dad.
It just made me laugh.
Well, you're not a kid anymore.
Yeah, maybe only works on a toddler. Maybe?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does. Jim's a toddler.
Okay.
Watch this. Ow! See, it works.
Rob, Liz, and Jim.
His Morning Crew.
Rhonda's along with us this morning at 800-447-7234. What's up, Rhonda?
Just wanted to ask you to please continue to remember all the teachers and assistants and all the staff at school as we have to continue to work and we have to continue to go out in the community.
So are you on your way now to the school?
Oh, yeah.
What's your role going to be today?
Just preparing lessons for the kids to have over the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
And, just so that, they're equipped to continue to learn, and that's what we'll be doing.
Well, I'm glad you're doing what you're doing. I mean, with our kids that are out of school now, North and South Carolina,
Right.
we got a lot to start thinking and scrambling to do with them.
Yeah, and there's a lot of information on the Care Community page, which is our Facebook page, that's really about community and getting everybody to share those tips and that information. We had a post over the weekend that Spectrum is going to offer free internet to any kid that needs it so that they can do these assignments that these teachers are getting ready to kind of dole out, to give them.
That's like for the next 60 days. That's everywhere that cable company is.
Exactly. And then you've got Scholastic. They say they're going to offer free online courses. So, if you're a parent that says, well, I really want to even boost their learning over these next couple of weeks, let's do that. You've got Zoom. They're going to be giving K through 12 schools video conferencing tools for free.
Good. You said Zoom?
Zoom.
Zoom's doing that.
Yeah.
That's amazing. These are some of the things that we're starting to learn off the Care Community, which is a Facebook group that we made for His Radio. People are using it like Gas Buddy for toilet paper.
Oh, exactly.
And other supplies.
Yeah, and we've got all of that information there. If you see toilet paper in the stores, if you see a low gas price, post it. Let us know about it.
Yeah, that's on the Care Community. It's a Facebook group that we developed at His Radio. We can connect you up to that at hisradio.com, or just go to our Facebook group and you'll see a link to it right there.
I found 2 packs of toilet paper over the weekend.
You did?
They're on the end of the aisle. No one saw them.
You're being for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
I felt so proud.
Did you buy them both?
I did.
Yeah, you did. Normally there's a limit of 2, I think, right?
He got the 2.
Yeah, he did.
And I was proud. Everyone was
You
just
know
clapping.
what? You know what I think? I think someone hid them because they had to go get their money and come back. And lo and behold, just in case that was you, that was Jim Man that took your hidden toilet paper. We so apologize.
I was in Michigan. Here to paint a pretty picture for everybody. It's just what I do. It's my gift.
Do we call him Bob Ross?
Yes, thank you very much, Rob. I was in China over the weekend, and we're kind of all started, right? This whole thing just kind of started over there.
Yeah.
However, I got some good news from over there. I was able to take a video, and I posted it.
Okay. You do know he's being a little
Yes.
sarcastic.
I was like, what? Anyway, I was up in at a high place, apparently on a pole or something. when I
Okay,
took
so
this video.
he's climbing electrical poles now.
Great.
But there was this vendor on a bike who had all these crates of apples, right? He's taking it to sell, I guess. They got to make a living, Rob. So a car hit them.
Oh, no.
The guy is okay.
Good.
He fell off, but apples scattered everywhere, and you can see him. He's sitting in the intersection, and he just kind of falls over like, oh, there's
My
apples.
apple.
You know, there's cars everywhere. What happens next, Rob, is where I paint the pretty picture. People get out of the cars, and they start picking up apples and put them into crates and stacking them back up for this little fella,
Nice.
who
That's
eventually
awesome.
got back up and was excited about all the help. People coming together. This
Look
is
at
what it's
that.
all about, Rob.
So throughout that whole coronavirus, people kind of woke up and said, we kind of need each other, don't we?
We do.
Yeah.
Except for the one person that goes through the crosswalk in the Vespa.
Oh, really?
Just take
Well, he's in a Vespa.
He had things to do.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Places
Get out of
to
my
go.
way. Pick up your apples later, please.
Mornings with Rob, Liz, and Jim.
Yeah, and the care community is growing because people are hearing about it, they're finding out about it, and they want this information. And they also have some really great tips that they're passing on. Already this morning, we've gotten some more tips. I know that yesterday I saw a post. Somebody had found gas for $1.96.
Nice.
Yeah, at a QT. I got gas for $1.62 yesterday.
Well, I had tacos, but that's a different story.
Oh, no.
Oh,
it is.
Rob.
I'm sorry. I had to go there at least once. But this is so cool. I don't know if you heard about the care community just yet. We just started it on Saturday. And the care community is just a simple Facebook group with his radio. And this is literally the community getting together so we can help each other out. Now, you're hearing a lot of different news all over the place. And so this is a place where you can get some encouragement, a place where you can find out if there's supplies up the road or not from you because people are posting that. Even the gas price thing. This is like better than Gas Buddy, you know?
Yeah, really, because it's actual people that just saw this price. And you can say, okay, everybody load up in the car. We're going to go get the TP here and the gas here.
I got it for
Stop.
$1.71
You did?
Well, where? Can you say?
at the gas station.
Well, thank you, Jim.
QT.
You're so helpful.
Listen,
Yeah.
you're supposed to be able. Oh, he did say QT.
Yes,
okay.
he said. Mine, $1.62 was Sam's.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't really say it. I just used the initials. So no one knows what I'm talking about.
You don't know what QT is? I mean, come
I am
on.
that clever, Rob.
He is very, very clever. Hey, you can join the group. We've got it linked up for you either at hisradio.com or Facebook, or just go to the care community on Facebook and you'll see it right there. And we'll be able to help each other out because with God, we're stronger.
We all know that pigeons like to fly. We're all together in this, right?
Sure.
Pigeons like to fly. Rob, do you understand what I'm saying?
I think so. I
Pigeons
think
love to fly.
I don't know if they love to fly.
They do.
If they like to fly, but they can fly.
They're always smiling.
Okay.
Are they?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Anyway, I didn't realize that means they like to fly on airlines. I didn't think.
Oh, that kind of flying.
Yeah,
Okay.
why-
First class?
No, they couldn't really find a seat on this one plane.
Yeah.
Because there's a video, of course, everyone's there to capture a video. But on this one plane, as the passengers are all sitting there, they're on the tarmac, getting ready to go, and two pigeons found their way on there. Did not have tickets, so that's why they didn't have a seat. They're just flying back and forth, and so some people thought it was funny, some people were panicking, and apparently it's not something that the employees deal with a lot. Because anyone who knows, all you do is put a statue right outside the door. Boom, the pigeons are there, taken care of.
That makes sense.
Did they have checked bags?
No. But they did have a bill, but that doesn't really make sense.
But you're talking about the beak.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's a really bad dad joke because
know,
ducks have bills,
Ducks have bills.
pigeons have beaks.
I'm sorry. I want to talk about Legos.
Okay, you go ahead and talk about the Legos.
Lego. Lego.
Thank you. Yeah, he does that because just a moment ago I couldn't spell care. Duh.
Well, you might have to help me here, Rob, because
I'll try.
Legos, they've been around since the beginning of time, so I know about Legos. But then there is Super Mario with the Mario Brothers. What's his name? Luigi? What's his name? Oh, no way.
She
Mario
knows.
and Luigi.
Yeah. Well, that game came out right after I was just too old to play it. I'm still winded from Pong video games, right?
Wow, he's
That was
doing a
rough.
throwback to the early 80s
I
on
just
that.
took my helmet off, and I'm sitting down, and then he comes along, this little plumber, He's a little plumber, right? Am I correct?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, and he's just jumping from things to things.
Mushroom to mushroom.
I know the sounds, and I've watched it play, but I never really got into it. But Rob plays it all the time.
What are the sounds
As soon
then?
as he leaves it.
I don't know. Waka, waka, waka.
There you go. I think that's close.
Excellent. Well, hey, Lego and Nintendo are coming together. So you always just see little fella on the screen, but now you can actually have them in your hand because it's coming with the Lego land. I wanted to rhyme, and so it's like I think it's like a game that's coming out, and this this little plumber kind of goes around and it's got a little screen on it, and it's audio. He says stuff. And stuff like that.
Oh, so he's very interactive as
Yes.
well. Oh, that's cool.
See, while the kids got some time on their hands, this should be a lot of fun.
Is this thing Bluetooth too?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Bluetooth?
I've never seen a Bluetooth Lego before in my life.
Where have you been, Rob?
We're
Now,
going to have to get a set.
It sounds like it's fun,
Waka, waka,
isn't
waka,
it?
waka, waka,
Yeah,
waka,
right?
waka, waka.
Oh, no, that's Pac-Man.
Oh, that is Pac-Man. You got me down the wrong road.
See?
I'm
know.
sorry.
I knew that.
He knows that. He knows all the throwback games.
Going back to 1981.
Corey found some gas at $1.79. Logan said $1.63. Thomas says $1.89. Kayla was talking about some of the free meals that some schools are doing.
Yeah.
She's got a link on our care community as well. And Jamie and Anne Marie was talking about free foods that restaurants are offering to some kids as well. So this is kind of some of the stuff that you're seeing on our care community at His Radio, which is a Facebook group that we just set up over the weekend.
So there are verses, there's encouragement, there's all of this information. MUSC, we found out, they're offering virtual visits. So if you're kind of concerned about what's going on and you have some of those symptoms that we've heard about, those upper respiratory type symptoms, you can get a free visit, a free virtual visit, and you just put in COVID-19 as kind of your promo code, I guess you would use. But Prisma Healthcare is also doing the same thing. Same promo code, but you can get those virtual visits, plus some other resources, maybe how to teach your kids about germs and how long you should wash your hands and just those types of things.
The whole 20-second thing that we're
Happy
saying.
birthday to you.
And I love, wow, she sings too. Did you check
no.
that out?
No, I
Like
don't.
opera there.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
So
that.
here's the thing. If you would like to join this group, and I hope you would, because we could use your input in this group of some of the things that you have tips for, what you're doing with the kids since they're out of school. If you see something somewhere at a store that you go, oh, you know what? I saw a bunch of TP over here.
Yeah.
So you might be able to go there if you're running out at your house because everybody kind of hoarded it a couple of days ago. You
Yeah.
know? So all you have to do is just text the word CARE to 800-447-7234. That's the word CARE, 800-447-7234. We're going to send you a link that goes directly to the Facebook group.
Yeah, and I like the fact that because we can't be everywhere, I know there's 3 of us here, but we cannot be everywhere. The community comes together and says, hey, I found it here and I found it there.
Yeah, and you can't find it everywhere, too.
No.
So the CARE community has it for you.
Yeah, and the community is shining right now because they're all coming together because we all love each other. We want to help each other, and it's showing through this this group.
Yeah, and it's working, too. I mean, you should see the posts that are in it. It's the CARE community. You want to join that Facebook group? We'll just link it right to you through a text, and just text the word CARE to 800-447-7234. Lynn at 800-447-7234. His Radio, you're on His Morning Crew, Lynn.
My last child is a senior in college, so that affects some of the things that's going on there. My daughter works for a company called Tiny Feet, and they go in, to help kids who are a little developmental behind and such. And so she's kind of sad on that part because she doesn't know if she'll be able to see all of her babies.
Oh, what a superstar, too.
Right.
Your daughter is, Lynn. Amazing. A lot of kids out of school, North and South Carolina.
Yep.
You probably heard the news from both the governors over the weekend because of the schools being closed and trying to keep everybody safe from the coronavirus.
Yeah, what do you do with them? What do you do with the
Yeah,
kids for
right?
2 weeks? Because I think we heard from Rhonda earlier about teachers are getting those lesson plans together, but we've also got to keep the kids engaged. Well, Annie went on the Care Community Facebook page that we just started over the weekend, and it's growing every day. But she was telling us about 30 virtual field trips that you can take for free. San Diego Zoo, Yellowstone National Park, animal cameras, virtual farm cameras, and Mars. We're going to Mars.
Mars?
Yeah.
A virtual tour of Mars?
I'm gonna
For
take
real?
it. Yeah, I guess.
I want to take that,
Right?
too. And well, of course, Eli is home, and my college kid is home as well, so we can take advantage of some of that stuff.
Yeah, I was in Mars over the weekend, but
Virtually.
Another announcement is I think all kids are invited to Rob's house to play a little basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had a hoop, we would do it.
And bring a hoop.
He'd bring the hoop himself. The CARE community, I hope that you join it and be someone who would help give some tips, and maybe you saw something in a store somewhere like, oh, I heard people are running out of that stuff. Here's where it is.
I just found a bunch. All right, y'all, come on.
That's what that CARE community is all about. If you text the word CARE to 800-447-7234, just the word CARE, to 800-447-7234, we'll send you immediately a link that'll get you right to that Facebook group. It's the CARE community. With God, we are stronger. You know?
Yeah.
So we need your help in that.